Welcome back to Daily Ascent. My name is Simon, and I got a good one for you here today. So I just wrote this article about the basics of investing and why I do what I do and why I want to share what I do with other people and to help as many people as possible. I feel like this article really gets my point across. And if you know me personally, this is something that I've been preaching since I have been 18 years old. This is just really important to me. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article on my computer to you guys, and then we'll kind of unpack that and talk about it. So lately, I've been getting a lot of basic financial questions from people, and it's got me thinking. Our school systems completely failed to teach us anything about money and how it works, yet after graduation, we spend the next 50 years earning it every single day. That seems pretty bizarre to me. At its core, financial success boils down to two simple formulas. You need more income than expenses. That is so important. And you make money, invest it, and you let your money make you more money. That is my favorite saying. I say it all the time, okay? But that's it. That is literally it. If you understand that, if you get those concepts, you hold the key to starting generational wealth. It boggles my mind that so many people don't get this simple concept. I said simple, not easy. Don't confuse the two. Now, you might be wondering why you listen to a 22-year-old about financial advice. Here's why. I have more money saved than most Americans twice my age. With $45,000 in liquid assets, I've surpassed the median savings of people in their 40s and even 50s, all because I grasped the basics of how money works. If I can build this at 22, imagine what my account's going to look like in 10 years. It's going to be substantial. Second, I actually practice what I preach. Unlike a lot of financial gurus or get-rich-quick preachers who just profit off clicks and views, I'm actively investing, managing my money, and building my wealth. I don't just talk, I do the research, and I put real money into the market. Here's the most important part. Newer generations are set up so differently. The financial world isn't the same game it used to be. Relying on a 401k and a pension won't be enough by the time my generation is ready to retire. If you think $1 million is going to cut it in 50 years, think again, because it won't even come close. I really want to get that point across because I don't think people understand. I think people my age especially think $1 million or $1.5 million or $2 million is a lot of money. Now don't get me wrong, $2 million is a lot of money, but at the same time in 50 years, $2 million is not gonna be $2 million, right? So you gotta remember that. I feel like that really slips a lot of people's minds. But if you're keeping almost the same wages and the same retirement plans as people had 30 to 40 years ago, you're going to have the same amount that they had when they retire now, and I'm telling you, that is not going to be enough money. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Investing in stocks and alternative assets is key. The rules have changed and I have adapted. Most people work their whole lives for financial security, but I refuse to accept that. My focus is on building wealth young so I have freedom to live life on my terms. That is my ultimate goal. Don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll outwork anyone, any day. Ask anyone that knows me personally and they will say that that is true. But I'm completely against sacrificing my freedom for 40 hours a week, earning a bullshit paycheck that just makes the rich richer. I'd rather work 80 hours a week for myself every day for the next 10 years than clock 40 hours for someone else. The workforce feels like peons serving peons, and I won't partake anymore. Instead, I study successful investors, track the market daily, and make financial moves that set me up for long-term success. No short-term bullshit, get-rich-quick nonsense. That is not what I do here, and that is not what is going to set you up for success in the future. Long-term mindset. If you don't start thinking differently about money now, you'll be stuck in the cycle forever. You don't have to take my advice, and that is completely fine. But I want to help as many people as possible escape the daily grind millions are trapped in. Look around. Most people are drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck with absolutely no financial plan whatsoever, and it drives me crazy, and I don't get how it doesn't drive them crazy too. The normal path our parents and teachers told us to follow has unfortunately set us up for failure. And if that sounds harsh, it's supposed to be. If you want different results, you need different strategies. Strategies that I'm figuring out at just 22 years old. I opened my investment account the day I turned 18, by the way. The first stock I ever bought was Apple, and I still hold every share to this day while adding more over time. I'm not saying I have all the answers or that every stock I pick is going to be a winner, because it's not. What I am saying is that I understand money better than most people my age and even many older than me. If you want to break out of the cycle, grow wealth early, and build a life of freedom, my perspective is worth hearing out. So please stick with me on this channel to hear me out and hear what I have to say, because it will be worth your time. I can guarantee you that. I just want to get that point across, and I want it to be stern, and if it seemed harsh, I want it to seem harsh, because people don't realize how important setting yourself up financially is. Not just for you, but for the ones you care about. You want to be in the best position possible financially to help yourself out and to help others out. That is so, so important to me, and that is a life goal of mine. My parents both worked a lot growing up. They did very well for themselves, and my dream is to have kids one day, and I want to be there every single day. I want to be able to make money on my own terms and invest that money to give me the freedom I need so I can be there for my children and live the best life possible. I want to be there for the people that need me, and I want to have the freedom to do the things I want to do and take the vacations I want and live where I want and do what I want. That's just so, so important to me, and it should be important to you too, to live a successful, happy life. I'm not saying you need $30-40 million to be happy. I'm not saying that at all, but statistics show people are happier when they have some sort of financial plan and financial needs met. Alright, so I kind of got some things off my chest there just to really stress those points. They are so important to beginning your financial journey, and I get those questions all the time, and I just really want to make sure people understand that before getting into this. Those are kind of just some basic steps to take and basic understanding before you really dive into this investing journey. Money is just something that has always made sense to me, and I just want to be able to help maybe younger generation people or people that are just getting into buying stocks, so they don't know what stocks to buy, or they want to invest more and keep up with the market. I just want to use my position and help people out the best I can. So that's important to me. Financial freedom is my ultimate goal, and it should be your ultimate goal too. And even if that's not your ultimate goal, you can really use that to help you reach your other goals, right? Financial freedom just takes so much stress out of your life, and it's a game changer. It really is. So just keep that in mind going forward throughout these next videos. I really wanted to do this video, make sure I get that point across. So if you guys listen to this whole video, thank you. Please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Give me your thoughts, any questions, or any stocks you want me to cover. I would greatly appreciate that. I will catch you in the next one.